What's up guys, welcome back to Bad's Lab. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to balance a redox reaction. So say this is the unbalanced equation that we're given. First, before we start balancing it, we have to ask ourselves, is this a redox reaction or not? And we can do that by looking at the oxidation states of specific elements from the reactants into the products. So for example, we can look at Cl. Cl minus in the reactants has an oxidation state of -1, and Cl2 has an oxidation state of 0 in the products. So we can see that the oxidation states are changing. So this is a redox reaction. Now we can start by balancing it. So first step is to split it up into two different equations. So we're going to make an equation containing Mn and an equation containing Cl. So first we'll start off with the equation for Mn. So MnO4 minus in the reactants, and that goes to Mn2 plus in the products. And now we have to balance this equation that we have right here. There's 4 oxygens over here and no oxygens over here. And the way we balance oxygens is by adding H2Os. So we'll have to add 4 H2Os. Okay, so now we have the oxygens balanced, but by doing that, we added 8 hydrogens to this side and no hydrogens to this side. So I have to add plus 8H plus, because it has a positive charge. And now all the elements are balanced out. So we have 8 hydrogens, 1 Mn, 1 Mn, 4 oxygens, and 4 oxygens. But we still have to balance out the charges. Looking over here, this has a charge of 8 plus, this is a charge of -1. Add those together, this entire side has a charge of 7 plus. This side, 2 plus 0. This entire side has a charge of 2 plus. So to balance that out, we're going to have to subtract from this side. And we can do that by adding electrons. So we can add 5 electrons, so plus 5 electrons. And now this entire side has a charge of 2 plus, and this entire side has a charge of 2 plus. And now they're all balanced out. So we're done with that equation, and we can move on to the equation for Cl. So we can start that off with Cl, oh no, not 2. Cl minus goes to Cl2. And if we look over here, we don't have any oxygens, we don't have any hydrogens, so we don't have to worry about that. We can just add a 2 over here. We have 2 Cl and 2 Cl, so we're good. But the charges still aren't balanced, so we have 2 minus and 0. So we can just add 2 electrons over here. And now this equation is completely balanced out. And now we can enter our last step of combining the two equations. We can do that by making sure that there's the same amount of electrons in both equations so they can cancel out. But we don't have that. We have 5 electrons and then we have 2 electrons. So first, we're going to have to multiply this entire equation by 2 and this entire equation by 5. And that'll create 10 electrons and 10 electrons, and then they can cancel out. So let's multiply this entire equation by 2. So 10 electrons plus 16 hydrogens plus 2 MnO4 minus goes to 2 Mn2 plus 8 H2O. Okay, and now we can multiply the other equation by 5. So then we have 10 Cl minus goes to 5 Cl2 plus 10 electrons Okay, and now we can combine these two equations by first canceling out the electrons. So, oops, there's supposed to be a minus over here. Okay, so first we're gonna have to cancel out the electrons. So in the reactants we have 10 electrons, and the products we have 10 electrons. So we can just cancel those out. And then let's see if there's anything else we can cancel out. Cl, and then no other Cl's in the products. Okay, so we're good with canceling everything out, and we can start down writing our final equation. So we'll look over here. We have 16H plus 2 MnO4 minus. And then we'll write the reactants of this as well, which is 10Cl minus, so plus 10Cl minus. And now we move on to the products. That goes to 2 Mn2 plus. I'm taking that from here, and then I'll add the 8 waters, and then we'll look at the products of this equation. So 5Cl2. So now we just add plus 5Cl2. So now we have to check if the oxidation states are balanced in this equation, and we can do that by looking over here. We have 16 hydrogens, so plus 16 minus 2 minus 10. So that'll equal, what is that? So plus 4 on this side, and then on this side we have, so 2 times 2 plus, so 4 plus, and then this is 0, that's 0. So 4 plus and 4 plus, so worked out perfectly fine. So if this was a basic solution, we'd have to add some OH minuses to it. But if this is an acidic solution, then we'd be done. This is the final answer for an acidic solution. So let's just pretend this is a basic solution now. So we'll have to add OH minuses based off how many H pluses there are. So there's 16 H pluses on this side, and we can start by adding plus 16 OH minus. So we do it based off how many H pluses there are. And we have to do the same to the other side. So we'll do just plus 16 OH minus. And then these combine and turn into H2Os. So we'll have 16 H2O plus 2 MnO4 minus plus 10 Cl minus goes to 2 Mn2 plus 8 H2O plus 5 Cl2 plus the final 16 OH that we added. And this is our final answer if this is a basic solution, and this is our final answer if this was an acidic solution. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you enjoyed the video. Also, feel free to ask me questions in the comment section. Also, stay tuned for our next video where I extract bismuth metal from Pepto-Bismol using hydrochloric acid. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.